She's unfit and unqualified to be the President of the United States, and her election would mire our government and our country in a constitutional crisis that we cannot afford. Folks, we have to get back to work. We have to get back to work.
I'm Greg Jarrett, and you're in the Strategy Room. News of Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton's email server investigation being reopened has certainly turned the 2016 election on its head, and that was Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump doubling down on his past declaration that Clinton is, quote, unfit for office. With the impact on the FBI's discovery not yet fully apparent in the polls, Trump is back in the saddle. He's campaigning in Florida and other key battleground states as he tries to win the presidency just 1 week from today. Joining me now with reaction, Democratic strategist David Mercer, Republican strategist Matt Keelan. Welcome to you both. Matt, one of the points that Trump makes and others is that if Hillary Clinton is elected president, from day one, the moment she's sworn in, all of these congressional investigations, not to mention FBI investigations, will likely continue. They may accelerate. She will be mired in scandal, and it will hobble her ability to do anything on behalf of the American people. Fair point?
Absolutely fair point. Greg, look, this thing is so deep, so much of a quagmire, we don't even really know where to start. But we do know that there are big problems with the way she handled classified information as Secretary of State. Feed into that all the terrible stuff that was going on at the Clinton Foundation. This is going to drag on and on and on and on, and we're going to look back at the 90s and be nostalgic for them because of how bad this thing could possibly get with the President of the United States, maybe even before she's sworn in, if she were to win this election, which I don't think she will, being under impeachment investigation. You know,
David, I wrote an extensive column on Friday identifying all the different congressional investigations which are going to be pursued. I mean, the chairman of those committees are vowing to do it. They go into everything from perjury to obstruction to fraud to bribery to illegal use of a nonprofit charity. I mean, this is going to be a mess, isn't it?
It would be a mess as much as it was a mess with all of the many investigations that have already taken place. Look, I look at the real authority on the Benghazi committee, for example, being Kevin McCarthy, who said on TV, we did this investigation for no other reason than to bring Hillary Clinton down.
So she's got one behind her. What about the other four?
She's got many more behind her. She has the FBI behind the FBI investigation.
No, it's reopened now. We've learned they're looking into her foundation. Potential pay for play.
Greg, I have to very much qualify. Her investigation is not reopened, and reopened was never mentioned in the letter.
Okay, reignited. It's not closed. It's a
not
distinction
reignited
without
either.
A difference.
It's not even. It's, no, I am no. If that look, if Comey meant to say it was reopened, that's what he would have said. So for us to speculate or say it was reopened, I think it's getting ahead of Comey.
It never
hasn't been reopened.
He opened it again and notified Congress.
He notified Congress that given another investigation that there are emails that might be related. So I'm letting you know that in full disclosure and in transparency, which is the way.
So it's no longer closed,
if I might say,
David?
it's the way he should operate with
David,
letting the public
no longer
know.
Closed. Is that correct?
I didn't say it was no longer closed. What I'm saying is it wasn't reopened. And I will say he should try not to have a double standard in that he should be letting Congress know. He should let Congress know
David,
that he's investigating Trump
then what
and
was
Russia.
It?
I'm sorry?
If it wasn't reopened, then what was it?
What was it is, or what it is that there are possible related emails that may be on the Wiener computer that was shared with Huma, and we are letting you know that we're looking into it. In fact, at that writing of that letter to Chairman,
we're looking into it.
Wait, let me finish. He had not even looked at those emails. So, again, we have to wait and see, but that does not trigger a reopening of the Clinton email investigation.
Matt, I would imagine you disagree.
Well, Greg, just think about how much you have to suspend the willingness to see smoke so many times with this family and then say, well, it's everybody else's fault. There's really no smoke here. You know, Benghazi, the Clinton Foundation, the emails, all the Bill Clinton, President Clinton's shenanigans. Every time it happens, it's somebody else's fault. It's a vast right-wing conspiracy. We love James Comey. We hate James Comey. But at the end of the day, there's so many problems because of the way they operate. These people make the Corleones look like pikers. They have operated the Clinton Foundation like a crime syndicate, and finally the FBI, the actual agents in the field, Greg, are demanding that justice be served. And I do think justice will be served.
Well, and you know where justice needs to be served and will be served and is definitive, and that is the day after the election, you will have Donald Trump preparing for 2 court cases, one, an alleged rape of a 15-year-old, and secondly, a scam of Trump University on thousands of families that got swindled.
And
that
if it
is
happens,
for sure.
we'll be covering it. All right, David Mercer,
exactly.
Matt Keelan, thanks very much,
Thanks, Greg.
guys.
Good to
For
be with you.
complete coverage of the 2016 election, go to foxnews.com. I'm Greg Jarrett, and thanks for watching.